Hey, it's Hollywood Greg, and it's Memorabilia Monday. Bruce Campbell has not only played the king of rock and roll, Elvis, in Bubba Hotep, but he is also the king of the conventions. Everyone loves Bruce. Whether you love the Evil Dead movies and his iconic everyman hero of Ash, boomstick in hand, he will kill any zombie at 100 paces. Or you might be a fan of the cameos he's done in countless Sam Raimi films, of course, who was the OG director of the Evil Dead trilogy. Or you might be a super diehard fan of his Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. or Burn Notice days, where he ruled the cult TV screens. I met Bruce at a Creation Fangoria convention back in 1992, promoting Army of Darkness, or as we all were calling it at the con, Evil Dead 3. Universal Pictures wouldn't fall in line with naming it with the trilogy it was part of, trying to find a new mainstream action film audience for Ash away from us horror freaks. This was way back when Fangoria editor Tony Timpone would host a 2-day weekend con in Chicago, always at the Hotel Intercontinental. These were much smaller cons than you millennials are used to, with all your crazy thousands and thousands. Sunday, Bruce came out to thunderous applause in the small hotel ballroom. Even at these early appearances at cons, we quickly found out how masterful Bruce is at keeping a crowd in stitches. He was cracking jokes and always gave smart-ass answers to the sometimes very obvious or silly questions from fanboys. And he was, of course, very suave with the fangirls. Yep, that's Bruce alright. The best story Bruce told was about filming the notorious scene from Evil Dead 2, where the blood fountain spews out of the haunted cabin's wall after he tries to kill the running, chopped off zombie hand. You know the one. Sam told me, if anything went wrong while they were shooting this tidal wave of blood coming at me, does this give him a signal to stop? Well, they start shooting the fake blood at me, and there was so much pressure I couldn't breathe. So I just started waving my arms for him to stop. Of course, we all know that's all Bruce was doing in the film, waving his arms. But the blood did not stop. I got a picture with Bruce along with his autograph. He always had a spirit in him that is silly, fun, and positive towards his fans. We always expect his wise assery, his macho bravado. It's what makes Bruce Bruce. If you've read any of his books, especially his first book, If Chins Could Kill, you know he's a genuine member of Sam Raimi's filmmaking inner circle. They both share the same can-do Michigan Midwestern spirit of where they came from. That's what keeps their films edgy, unique, and always with a sly and dry sense of humor. I recently caught Bruce at a talk at the LA Comic-Con just after the pandemic. He still had his ego on full display with his boisterous attitude running full throttle, of course.
What? Was I in Futurama? What is Futurama? No, there's your answer.
My fiance and now wife was like, wow, he really is a trip and full of himself. I said, that's right. That's Bruce Campbell, the king, baby.